when their guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all, Weather Guy here, back with more Baba Is You. Hope you're doing great. I'm feeling pretty good, not too bad, I'm making it, you know. Back to trying Tangle again. I got a nice comment actually earlier today, before I recorded. Basically saying I got so close at the beginning of the last video. And that got me to rewatch the video just a little bit, you know, to refresh my mind, because it had been a couple weeks since I've played as well. And I realized something, that the whole time I've been trying to make the level float above the lava, but we can make the lava instead float above the level, right? So it doesn't melt. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. Wait, let me look at the rest of the level real quick again to refresh that part of my mind. That kills us, because water is defeat. And we need the flag for what? Water becomes sink. Levels melt, but the level's not melting because the lava's floating. Okay. Oh, we probably need that is... How do we get past the water? Because I think we're trying to make level as melt and Baba. So to do that, we need to get the Bob out of there, so we have to get past the water. To get past the water, we need... Water sink, and then put the flag in there. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a restart real quick. Let's just push the flag on top of the water. And then whenever we make the sentence, the flag will destroy the water. That will work, I think. And then we can get away with doing lava is float. And we can do an and down here. Like this. And then we can just do this. Okay. The box. This is one that actually someone told me was tough, and to let them know what I think about it. Great. Alright, before I do stuff, let's read the words, right? Flag is win. Baba is you. Wall is stop. Standard stuff. Level is level. We also have a near keyword, which is not fun. Level is push. Not super useful right now, I guess. Rock is defeat. So I had to do something like this, I imagine. Like something near rock is push. Like, we don't have many options, so if we just do this. So if we instead do this, that destroys the defeat. And then we can come through here. We can go this way if we want to. But I'm curious if we need this is for something. Is there a way to go about this where we can get that is? I don't know. We can push this rock out. That's kind of good, right? But we're at this issue where I'm not sure how to win, because we don't have a flag anywhere. We'd have to do something clever. We do have a way to get words up there, so that's good. At least we can push up here and then push left and then do this. Curious about what level near flag does. There's no flag, but level is so all-encompassing, I'm wondering if... No, okay. Let's bring this back down just so we can get the level back down a little bit. We don't want it all the way up there. Let's just leave it here for now. What else is there? I think the issue is that we need this is. I think that's the issue, is that we need this is on the left side. We have to find a way to push it down from above, because as far as I can tell, there's going to be no way of getting this one. You know? As far as I can tell. And we gotta figure out what the deal is with the near, you know? Let's do a restart. My immediate thought goes, no, it doesn't actually. I was gonna say it goes to making the sentence up here on top of one of the rocks, but that doesn't work. Does this work the other way around if we do rock near level? Does, okay. But again, we still can't get past that. We're still in basically the same scenario, aren't we? Just trying to think if there's a case of stacking the word and the rock on top of each other and what that would look like, but I'm not really seeing it. This is tough. Because we really just, I'm 90% sure we have to use one of these two is's, and it seems like the one on the left side is more capable of being moved than this one that's against the wall. You know? Because turning off the rock as defeat is pretty trivial, but we have to do it in the right way, I think, is the issue. And there's gotta be some other way. What's also, I think, curious about this is the amount of space we have to work with is very interesting. And we can't get any of the words up top moved at all. Can't do anything with the word rock or the word defeat right there. We never really want to do stuff with the word defeat either. Wow, I am insanely stumped on this one. Like, there's just so few options of what to do, and yet I'm missing an option. I'm missing something. What really limits the options is you have no is's to move, like, period. You know? Like, there we go. I had to move my water cup because it's starting to like pool at the bottom. There might be a crack in it or something. So I was moving on top of my mouse pad. But yeah, there's few options because the is's are so like stationary, apparently. Your sentences can only really go in one direction. Which here is left to right, and we have this sentence. and then we have the flag as one at the top. But we have to free one of the is's, don't we? That just doesn't seem like it's something we ever want to do, is push it into that corner. And we can't progress up into this section at all until we turn this off, so it isn't like a thing where we can approach it from above and fix it that way either, you know? Because even if we don't have Raucous Pushes on, we still have Raucous Defeat activated, you know, so. Near, so interesting. Flag near, maybe flag near something going down, but that can't make a full sentence, and there's not going to be an is at the end. This one's hard. Let's do another reset. We only have these 3 words, really. I guess we can always... We really wanted to, for some reason, we can always push a word up here to destroy that sentence. But we're still left in the same sort of scenario, right? Where everything is blocked off in a way. Where we still can't reach the is. But that would stack a word and the rock, which is kind of interesting, right? Maybe. So that works if we do that. This also makes me wonder if this is a level that has multiple solutions too, since we have the level keyword. You know? Like we turn level into a flag or something. But I don't see how. And all this has really bought us doing it this way is getting the word level in that spot, which we could do anyway. So I'm not convinced that that's a thing to do. And this does tell us that whatever word we use here, which is presumably going to be Raucous Push, we're meant to be able to undo it later, you know? Or it's actually going to be level. Right? So like this, we're meant to be able to undo the level part, which means we'll need it later for something. But what that is, I could not tell you. Gosh, we're so stuck here. We can't even transform level. I just realized that. We have level as level in the game. Let's get these near words up there. Let's get all these words up here with this flag sentence. There must be something there. There must be some permutation of these words that wins, you know? Surely. Of course, that one is not it. Presumably, rock near flag is also not it. And we can't transform. The only word we could transform is rock. Or I guess we could transform flag too. If we could get an is underneath it. But that's probably not great because we still have flag as win in the game. So if we transform flag into something else, that's probably not going to be a winning condition, you know? Oh, gosh, what's with the... the near does let us do this operation down here where we can push something off and then disable it later with the rock underneath. But like... I guess why not just make rock as push available in the first place? You know? Like just normally. Near maybe needed somewhere else, but... Where? I couldn't tell you. Huh. I wonder if there's a way to make a sentence vertical over here on the left side. Like... can I ever get a word up there and a word underneath first? That's kind of an interesting thought. Like, we can do this. Can we ever make that turn? Does level's push actually do anything for us ever? Let me try this more. Let me experiment with this a bit more. But the thing is, even if we get this sentence in, we don't have any words left. Just trying pushing the level in different spots. I think it has to be near the edge of the level for it to work. Which I guess makes sense. But even if we make a sentence down here that makes things functional to allow us to get a word across, I don't know if we'll have the word available anymore. Like, I think what we want is... What do we want? I don't even know. Rock is level? Probably doesn't help us really. How do we ever get that? We gotta get this one of these is's off the wall. We got to. Because they even give us a space above the is, right? So we really only need to get one word up there before we push the is up. But I don't understand how we ever get a word around the corner. And ourselves around the corner at the same time too, you know, to make things happen. Like, we can't even make a sentence over here to be clever. The only sentence we can make if we put rock up there is level is push, which doesn't help us. And then if we put level up there, the only sentence we can make is rock is push. Let me try something else. What happens if we do just near? Like near rock is push. Does that make other things pushable? What does this do? No, nothing. Okay. I was hopeful. This one is so deceptively hard. Like, at a first glance, like, wow, there's not much going on here. This can't be that bad, but holy crap. I'm completely stumped. I'm definitely gonna need hints for this one. Absolutely. Like... I feel like I've exhausted all my options, but I mean, obviously there's something I'm missing, but what could it be? I think what it is, I'm not thinking out of the box enough, you know? Just funny because that's the name of the level, but like, for real. Now we have like free roam, but we still don't have any of the ises we need. I wonder if we need to do something on the main world. Like, what if we came into this world as a flag? Do we win? Does that happen? You know? Oh gosh, I can't even get my guy back. Oh, this is a nightmare. Gosh, navigating this overworld is just... it feels terrible. There's just too much for my brain to track when I'm on this screen. I wanted to get back to the level I was to Tangle. The cursor is stuck. And if we return to map again, we'll have to navigate all the way back over here, which will probably be a nightmare on its own. I think I just have to figure this out. I don't know though. I think I'm actually just going to call it a day actually, and then wait to see what y'all say if you have any ideas or hints or anything like that. One thing I really want to know is if I need to enter this level some other way as flag or something. And two, are there alternate like final solutions, like would we need to transform this level into anything, which I don't think we will, but I'm just asking anyway. And then last, if we don't need to turn it into a flag to do this level, like beforehand, like we don't need to enter this level as a flag, my question is, to beat this level, do we have to be a rock at the end? And do we use the is on the left side? Yeah. Those are the main questions I have, but gosh, this one's tough. That's all I got. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all are amazing. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. I'll see you next time. Peace out.